Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be 5 tips on how to get more out of your college experience. My first tip is to be confident in what you want. Don't be afraid to go the extra mile to get that A. You need to make sure that you talk to the college professor if you need help with something, or go during their office hours, because that is how you're going to establish this relationship with your professor, so that they know that you're trying. My friend from my freshman year said, it's always no until you ask. So you have no idea what the outcome could possibly be unless you ask, or basically unless you try. My second tip kind of rides along with that one, with getting to know your professors and your school administrators and your advisors. By doing this, you'll always have someone to turn to for support or help, whatever the case may be. If you're just looking for someone to talk to because maybe your friends are out of town, or maybe you're having a hard time making friends, or anything along these lines, your professors are always there at school. So definitely reach out to them and let them know, hey, I'm kind of struggling with my life right now, or I'm struggling with my grades. Anything, get to know them and get to befriend them. Some campuses, I think, let you befriend them on Facebook. So definitely do that, so that you can always have their, message them, or you can get their name in your phone and call them for office hours or anything along those lines. My third tip is to push yourself comfortably. I'm not asking you to, completely step outside of your comfort zone to the point where you're asking yourself, is this me? Do I even want to do this? No, I'm asking you to push yourself, because this is a time that you do stuff that you normally wouldn't do, because college is a brand new experience. It's a whole new world from high school or whatever worlds you may be from. This is the time to push yourself, but not overbook yourself. Does that make sense? Okay, my fourth tip is super, super, super important. So make sure you're listening. Okay. Network. These are the people who can help you advance in the future career that you might want. So make sure that you befriend them. Tip number 2. Make sure that you befriend them and tell them what you want to do with your life. Because if you are a history major and you want to work at the Smithsonian in DC, talk to your professors. Chances are, throughout their life and throughout their networks and connections, they probably know someone who works there, or who knows someone else who works there, or someone who can get you one step closer to being there and achieving your goal. This is super, super important, because without the networking that I've done, there's no way that I would have the possible connections that I do. Because, I'm a theater major, and mainly I hear, so you're a theater major, you gonna teach drama? Not necessarily. I could if I wanted to. But I know as a theater major that pushing out into the theater world, especially as an actor, is so difficult. It's just ridiculous. It's kind of stupid. But it's so competitive out there. And this is the same thing with all fields out there. You need to make sure that you have connections set in college, because at this point, high school doesn't really matter right now. It doesn't matter anymore. So you need to go to college, and you need to network your booty off. You need to talk to people, you need to introduce yourself. As one of my connections that I met while being at school said, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. Make sure that you're known, and make sure that you are talking to as many people as you can, because you deserve the best. My fifth tip is something that you wouldn't really think about doing to get more out of college. You think, okay, that's a nice thing, but it's not so extravagant that you would think I would include it in this video, but it is. And my final tip is to write handwritten thank you notes. Well, if they're well, if you wrote them, and give them to your professors. I do mine every end of semester. So once the class that I've had is over, I will write them a thank you note and give it to them. It can go a really long way. Like, so far that it could even possibly change your grade. That's right. If you go to a professor during office hours and they give you so much help and you're just like, wow, I would really not be able to pass this course without you, write it down and tell them, because they will see that you're learning and that you're understanding more because of their help. It makes them feel better about what they're doing job-wise and how they're teaching, because they know that it's having payoff with at least one student. And kind of relating this to me, but like doing these videos, when people comment or when people tell me in person, hey, that video really helped me, I'm like, boom, sold, I made it. Done. Like, I know I'm successful because I've helped at least one, I've helped one person. Plus, writing a thank you note just brightens someone's day. So why wouldn't you want to do it? Because we all want to be happy and we all like making other people happy. So, yes, do that. Yes. Cindy, am I boring you? Anyways, I know this video is kind of short, but it definitely packs a punch into your college experience. So take these tips, you could write them down and live by them as like a code of conduct, essentially, because these will help you take your college experience from just attending classes day to day to day and doing your homework day to day to day to getting to know that you have connections out there in the real world, and that, you know, you have somewhere to go once you graduate, and that you'll always have your network to fall back on. And like I said, it just brightens everybody's day when you get to know them by pushing yourself and, you know, making sure that you are involved, or writing your thank you note, or getting to know your professors, because as far as I can see, that's one more friend that I have. So, who's really winning? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit this red subscribe button and hit this gray bell button, because sometimes getting notified is hard. So definitely hit these two buttons and all will be easy for you. That's basically wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll talk to you guys next time.